What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hopefully everybody is doing well. So this is actually the channel update for the month of May. Hopefully everybody is doing all right. Overtime has been really beating me down. Unfortunately, it's getting to a point now where I'm basically lucky to get sleep, let alone put out a video, unfortunately. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Um, what we have going on the channel right now, as some may or may not know, a little bit before we had the Alan Wake remastered. I asked on Reddit on how to get the DLCs because the remaster had the DLCs with it. I was told that you had to beat the game on the hardest difficulty in order to get it, but apparently people were just clowning me because someone else actually posted something and was like, actually, as long as you beat it on any difficulty, you can get the access to the DLC. So we are actually about to start that back up. I'm not entirely sure when that game will be on the channel, but I have started playing it. I played it last Sunday after finding out. And then we have really bad news. So Dragon's Dogma, the file got corrupted, and so now I have to restart my entire playthrough. I know a lot of people um, like it, but it's gonna take me some time to get back to where I was. A lot of people sat there and thought that it was cruel how I was making fun of Success, making him a Mario character with an Alvin and the Chipmunk voice. I wasn't, being malicious or anything like that. Obviously, if you look at his X or Twitter picture, he is not Italian. But it was just, me goofing off. So, I don't want to think anybody, I don't want anybody to think that I was making fun of the way he looks or anything like that. It's just a goof. Me and him goof on each other all the time. But if he wants to be re-put back in the game, I will do him justice, because I do admire, respect, and love Success as a human being. He's a great dude, a family man. I don't want anybody to think that I'm goofing on somebody or making fun of somebody the way they look or disrespecting it in any way. But yeah, I guess what happened is that I was in the middle of saving, and I think what ended up happening is that my dog was asking to go outside, and I was trying to save like as quickly as I could, and I think because I walked away from the game for whatever reason as it was saving. Apparently, it was installing an update that I did not know about, and it shut off right in the middle of it because I do a thing called automatic updates, and freaking it shut it off in the middle of it saving, and so now all of a sudden I can't access it. Every single time it sits there and gives me an error, or it will load up and it's kind of like a first person view. I can't see any characters, and it's just the world. There's nothing in it. So yeah. And so that was my fault because I've saved and loaded up my save numerous times, and never had a problem. But I played a little bit of it, and I saved it and then came back. It was fine. So it must have been that the save file got corrupted because of the update and it shut it down. I did go ahead and change it to letting me know when there's an update. That way, if I'm in the middle of saving or downloading something or something, I don't have to worry about that happening again. We did get an updated announcement on Borderlands 4, which is actually going to come out like I think 10 days sooner. So I think it's coming out on the 12th, which is super awesome. I am definitely super hyped for that game. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about 3. Me and Success are currently playing it in co-op. I will sit there and say, playing the third, I see why people were kind of up and down about it. It feels like a Borderlands game, but the charm of it is not there as much as I would like. You know, but it is still a fun game. I am enjoying myself. I've never played it before, so um, there is that. I have been contemplating whether or not, because there is a game coming out called Doom Eternal, The Dark Ages. Um, I was actually thinking of whether or not to put Grand Theft Auto and San Andreas on the weekends and playing Doom Eternal so that we can get Eternal The Dark Ages, because I fucking love Doom. Doom is an amazing series, but I kind of will let you guys decide on what you want. If you don't want it, it's perfectly fine. We still have the Grand Theft Auto and Borderlands series and stuff like that. Whenever I get to it eventually, I would really like to get back to working on the Bioshock 1 retrospective, because every single time I try to do something with it and I get some really good, work done on it, I freaking all of a sudden I gotta freaking do a crap ton of overtime, and it's just like, damn, bro. So I have to keep postponing it because it's like I can't work on that, make content and play games and work 12, 14 hours, whatever. And, so hopefully I'll be able to get that done soon. Whenever overtime kind of eases up. I'm off this weekend, so I'm hoping to really catch up as far as the stuff that we're playing on the channel. I do not know when the Dragon's Dogma will be up again, because like I said, I'm gonna have to play that game all the way from the beginning, and I was probably about 12 hours into the game, so it may take me a bit to get there, but eventually we will get back to where we were, and I will upload it again. The last video we did, we were fighting 2 orcs and helping these people in a castle, so there is that. And then we have our other games on the channel that I'll be going back to and trying to finish and all that other stuff. But I just want to sit there and say thank you guys for all the support and love and all the understanding. Everybody is asking about streaming as well, so I just want to touch on that just a little bit before I go ahead and go. I will, at some point in time, once overtime really does stop on the weekends, I will try to start that back up. But right now, it's just kind of hard, because, like I said, when you're working the amount of hours that I am, it just makes it difficult. So whenever I'm able to actually stream, I will do that on Twitch. But like I said again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support and the understanding, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.